Queen's Comic Podcast. Hey, let's go.
All right. What's up, folks? This is the Queen's Comic Podcast. I'm Billy Bombs,
I'm Ian.
and we haven't seen you guys in a month, so we're really behind. But I didn't bring that many books because I can't remember what was the last one we talked about. But my only question is, did we even talk about the show we did with Rob Liefeld?
We haven't talked about the Bronx. We haven't talked about Hot Flips.
So let's start off with the Bronx, and then we'll end it with last night's adventure.
Okay.
How'd you like the Bronx show? I had fun.
I did not like the temperature, but everything else was good.
Yeah, I got you on that one. It was a good show.
Was.
Everybody was fun.
Yep. JC did a great job. It's a shame the air conditioner wasn't working, but there were good books, good vendors, lots of fun stuff happening.
What'd you get for yourself?
Huh?
What'd you get at the show?
I have a giant stack of stuff that I'll go through. Some of which came from there, some of which came from Anthony's, some of which came from Desert Island, some of which came from whatnot. I don't even know where half this shit came from.
I don't even know where my Desert Island stuff I bought went.
Yeah, you bought those crazy like black and silver printed books that looked awesome.
Yeah, they're somewhere in my house. I just don't know where.
All right,
because I'm never home. Like
yeah.
I you know what I mean. I love the rain right now. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
For all the shit I dealt with yesterday, I feel like Marv from a guy named Frank Miller. You know what I mean? King Jerkoff.
Wank Miller.
Yeah, Wank Miller. Yeah. We'll get to him in a minute. But you know what the problem is? I did the show the next day with Bronx Comic Con. Bronx was it Bronx Anime and
Comic Expo.
Fantastic. JC was fun. I got to harass people and give them a good time.
Yep.
We left our balls off. It was hot, but everybody did great. All the vendors, I love seeing them. Izzyverse was there. He's funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of dudes were there. They had a cosplay thing that was fun. All those people had a good time, and he really puts on a good show. We got a new vendor from there, a toy vendor, so he'll be at our September 12th show.
Cool.
It was a good show.
Yeah.
The next day was a little bit weird for me because I went just to help you set up. I
Yeah.
ended up working the whole day.
Yeah, that was unexpected, right?
Yeah, Rob Liefeld showed up to do Hot Flips' show, which is amazing, to be honest with you, because Liefeld is like a hard to get person for any show. I at first started just watching the back door so people wouldn't sneak in. But then I ended up watching like the car so people wouldn't peek in and stare at him while he was trying to because he just got off a long flight.
Yeah.
Then I ended up being in charge of his line.
Yeah, you were basically his security for the whole show.
Yeah, I was with Rob Liefeld for the entire time. And I'm not going to lie to you, what a nice guy.
Mm-hmm. He's
like
nice.
every person
with the fans.
Every single person got a few minutes with him, and it wasn't like rushed.
Yeah.
He was really nice. He did sketches. He asked them questions. Some people were getting annoyed from the line because they were wanting to be hurried up. But then when they saw, some people paid for VIP extra.
Right.
Every time they got to me, anybody who got out of line, I waited till they got to me, and I was like, hey, listen, what's your problem?
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, dude, this guy really talks to everybody. I said, dude, you've been watching it the whole time.
Right.
He's like, yo, that's worth it. That's worth it. And then they got their time up there.
They won't be annoyed when it's their turn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I said, when it's your turn, ain't going to be nobody bothering you, man.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're right. So everybody up there, super nice people, everybody. Everybody was really cool. He did, I think what they call, from 10 to 4 straight of signing, or 4:30. And he only took a few minute break to eat a slice of pizza and come back.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember him even going to the restroom.
I don't know. I was right by the restroom door. I didn't see him.
Yeah, he was super cool.
Maybe Rob Liefeld
treated everybody good.
Bladder.
Yeah, he has a really good bladder. I guess that's the superpower. He signed my poster for me. He was like, "Oh, he was cool," and he thanked me on his Facebook page about doing it, which was really, I didn't expect that. So thank you to him. I'll probably see him at New York Comic Con and probably run the line if they need it. But I'm sure New York Comic Con will take care of it themselves.
I would think so. Yeah, they'll have their own security guys.
Because the Hot Flips, he's kind of exclusive to them because he sits up at their booths and they're just friends.
Yeah.
But I guess let's get to yesterday's show.
Go for it.
And I'm not as mad as I was yesterday. 'Cause I was really, really mad. 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 I was really, really mad I got to meet Frank Miller yesterday,
Sort of.
and it had to be one of the worst signings I've ever been to in my life. It was hands down terrible. Like that guy, like there's a reason Forbidden Planet and Midtown Comics don't take shit from him for signings because he did like 50 people in 45 minutes and there was only a 100-person limit.
Yeah.
And I guess so many people were burned before they didn't come back. They knew. He signed 2 books and it was the same shitty handlers as Lou Ferrigno.
Mm-hmm.
And the only difference is that when during Lou Ferrigno, you can ask Matt. Matt was with me online. The same thing, talking about my tattoos, da da da. So I didn't even talk to Frank Miller at all. They just handed me my books and rushed me out.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, I spent $240. I got ripped off. I
Right.
really got ripped off. There was no saving it, no matter what Royal did, because they're not in charge of that.
Right.
But I guess he was in the. I don't want to be an asshole because I'm a former alcoholic as well. But like, I'm sure he's rushing to get to the fucking liquor store
Maybe.
because that's the only thing I could say.
Yeah.
How you do 45 minutes? You're there for 4 hours. No, 4 to 7. Everybody at Royal was fantastic. They were cool, but 3 people at a time. Rush, rush, rush. Get out of here.
Yeah.
100 people, and they didn't sell out because I guess people have been burned before by Frank. That's why Forbidden Planet doesn't play with him, and that's why Midtown Comics doesn't care. They have 30 or 40 books at every store of his sign.
Yeah.
That are gonna stay there forever. And he won't like that. That was you're not Stan Lee, dude.
Right.
Stan Lee gave everybody more time than you did. You know what I mean? Like the guy, I don't know if the guy was hitting on me, asking me about my tattoos, but Lou Ferrigno yelled at him at the last show. That's why you could ask Matt.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Hey, enough." He's like, "Enough," and the guy was like scared. He was like, "Enough. These people are here to see me. Stop."
Yeah.
And it's true. You got a few minutes with Lou. I got to forward him. Super nice guy. But it was one of those things that like I was like, yo, man, a bad handler. Like from the future, I'm gonna ask who's the handlers, and if it's gonna be Mr. CGC, or what's the other one? I don't want to call him what he really does for a living, but the guy who had a problem with signatures running it, I'm not going to go.
Oh yeah, there was an issue with the legitimacy of some of the signatures, wasn't there?
Yeah, not with Frank Miller, but like from previous years ago.
Yes.
And that's why that guy doesn't have a convention anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? And also for the assholes who complained about Rob Liefeld at Hot Flips, he charged very little compared to what each signature was compared to other people.
It was cheaper than
And for
Frank.
the time you got, definitely cheaper than Frank Miller.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, you got a book?" I was like, "I'm never gonna." I forgot the book in the store.
Yeah.
The girl had to almost chase me to be like, "You got to take it." It ruined comics for me. Like in my head, I was like, I should burn all these.
Yeah,
Like,
don't burn all of them.
No. But he got to me, man. I was like, yo, this is the trash I got to deal with. Why? You know what I mean? But like, don't let Frank Miller. Now I understand why a lot of people don't like him.
I've never met him. Big part of my childhood growing up, like I'm sure he was for you. I love his Daredevil run. I love Dark Knight. I love Batman Year One. Dark Knight 2 and 3, not so much. I love the Sin City stuff, but he never looks happy.
No, and don't get me wrong, it might be a problem with the handlers trying to like just be part of everything.
Uh-huh.
Stay the fuck home. Listen, I work at a gay bar. I know when a dude's trying to hit on me. Like, dude, back up. You know what I mean? Like, relax. I was disgusted by that. I was really disgusted by that. And I hope to prevent them from doing any shows anywhere else.
Yeah.
Sue me.
So it was a money grab.
Maybe for Frank, but like the people handling it ruined it more than anything.
Yeah.
All right, I might have gotten 3 seconds with him, but I didn't even get that. I didn't even get 1 second.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I got my books handed to me and leave.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, never again. And the worst part is like they've been they were there for Lou Ferrigno at Royals. So now I gotta ask if they're gonna be there again, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do no signing. There's a reason Neil Adams takes care of his own business. There's a reason Walt Simonson does his own business. There's a reason when you go to Hot Flips, those guys are not there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's a reason why you go to New York Comic Con, they're not there. But somehow they'll probably be a Big Apple.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Like, hopefully we still got a table, but I really don't care.
Yeah.
As long as I sell comics, I got a van for a reason now. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But we do have a show, and it won't be any of that bullshit.
It'll be a fun show. We're gonna
Yeah.
have a ton of new stuff.
Oh my god, we have like 2 tables filled with stuff. How many tables just for you?
Well, we'll have one for me. Oh, I could fill multiples, but one for me and then one for our collective stuff, I think would work.
That's dope.
I'll manage
Yeah.
it and you can run the show. And I'm gonna have like our stuff, my stuff, and the consignment stuff. So the bookkeeping is gonna be a little bit of a bitch, but I'll manage.
Yeah. Sorry about that, man.
No, it's not. It's fine. I'll manage. Not a big deal.
And there's a couple of new vendors that are setting up. They're gonna have new layouts because of new stuff.
Nice.
You know. Hopefully some other guys change their mind and come back because I like some of the older guys that have been there, but like I just gotta keep going, you know what I mean?
Sure.
We're gonna have a show every month except for October.
Yep.
Because we're doing New York Comic Con.
This will be the first Queen's Comic Party I've done since May.
Yeah, because you were on vacation for another and it was too hot during the summer.
One. Yeah, and then there wasn't a July and August, so
It was too boiling hot.
oh sure, yeah. But I'm bringing some crazy stuff.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
But I feel bad saying this. I was so mad yesterday. I applied to a bunch of jobs and I'm like, I'm just gonna go expand on my regular business. This comic stuff got to me.
Yeah.
I can't go from hanging out with Rob Liefeld and having a good time
Mm-hmm.
to that stuff with Frank Miller. I was like, I'm done. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, this is gonna be up and down. And comics is tanking a little bit because of it's that Pokemon craze is over. And I'm like, enjoy it. I'm gonna stick to toys, comics, and well, VHS is what I do with Tommy a lot, so I love that shit.
Sure.
But let's move on to what you got.
I got a big fat stack. Had some Amazon credit. I've wanted this for like a couple of years, never got around to picking it up. So I got the Uzumaki hardcover.
Nice.
Now I just need to find the time to read it because that'll take a while. This was a gift from Pop Fuzz, Orochi, Volume 1. So some more horror manga. So thank you, Sean, for that. That was very generous of you. Was not expecting that. That same day we went to Desert Island. I picked up a big stack of Death of Power. So Death of Power, I got the first issue from our friend Roberto, Early Bird Comics. I want to
nice.
say like, I don't know, 6 months ago. Are you familiar with Death of Power?
No, not at all.
Okay, so it's basically a retelling of the Death of Superman story,
Okay.
but super explicit.
All right.
And not just in a sexual way, although it is that, but also like insane. It's just over the top sex and violence. Definitely not for kids. Pretty triple X, but amazing. And so when we were at Desert Island, Gabe had every issue in stock. And so I picked up 2 through 8. I think it's 8, 9. Let me see here. Can I show these covers on the screen? Most of them I can. So we got issue 2 and issue 3.
Wow. Did they have weird dates at the top of them?
Weird gates? No, it's just the trade dress.
Dates.
Oh yeah, they have like weird fake dates on them. Yeah.
I was looking at them when they were on display. I was like, what is this?
Yeah. It's very much done with a sense of humor. Issue 5
Cool.
and issue 6, 7,
Oh, that's cool.
and 8. I'll censor the C word on the cover there.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I was stoked to get that. I don't know if there's anything after issue 8 or not. I know it's not done yet, but I'm not sure. If there's I need to go online and do a little bit of research. Last weekend on Sunday, well, Saturday we went to roller derby. You couldn't make it, but we went to roller derby with our friends Matt and Jen. Shout out to Jen.
Nice.
Went for Thai food afterwards, and then Sunday morning, my wife and I went to the flea market in Long Island, the Belmore Flea Market. We'd never been there before, and she found this in a dollar bin, and I wanted it just because I love this cover.
Yeah, what is that?
So it's kind of just like an EC horror anthology knockoff, published by Oasis Comics. It was a cover by it. I read it. The stories are fine. They're not remarkable, but they're fine. But I just wanted the cover. Remember when this book was going for like $30 a couple months ago? Found it in the dollar bin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I found the dollar bin last weekend. Well, actually, Matthew found it in the dollar bin and gave it to me. This was from Street Side Anthony, one of Tim Vigil's best covers.
Cool. The
Yep.
Razor?
Yep. This was from Anthony as well.
Nice.
So was this Batman Metamorpho. Another
That's cool.
crazy cover. I love that one.
Bro.
Yeah,
So I'm looking up a bodega while you're showing this.
all right. So
Dude,
is that
I remember we found a bunch of those and I was like, what is this?
that? Oh yeah, S. Kelly Wilson stuff is insane.
Yeah, dude,
I
what?
think I mentioned it before. Like I love his art, but there's so much going on. It's so hyperactive that like I literally get like weird anxiety from it sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
um, what else did I get? This was from JC Lone Wolf. I love this Sosa Micah cover,
That's very cool.
and it is signed with the COA. So thank you, JC, for giving me a very good deal on that. These came out of the dollar bin from MC Square Comics, who was set up in the Bronx last weekend. Uh,
I love that. That's Kyle Holtz.
It is Kyle Holtz. Yep, that was the last issue I needed to finish that. I got the last issue of Immortal Hulk that I needed,
Very cool.
so that run is complete. I found the Child's Play comic. It's beat, but it was $1.
It's a creepy ass cover.
It is, yeah. And then the second to last issue of New Gods that I needed. I only need one more
Very
to
nice.
finish that run. Oh, this came from Desert Island as well, so that finished the Xenozoic Tales run for me.
I remember you pulling them out. Yeah.
I was very happy. Yeah, $3 for that. Cool. Some more dollar bin scores from the Bronx. 2 issues of Plop that I needed with crazy Basil Wolverton covers.
Nice.
Is issue, what is that, number 19 and number 12. Pretty
Very
good,
cool.
actually. JLA versus Predator. I think this is a one-shot. I haven't read it yet.
Oh, that's from way back in the day.
It is, yeah. A Charlton horror book that I didn't have with a crazy-ass cover. These were a gift from Don, who's a regular at Anthony's. He knows I am obsessed with Nancy and Sluggo. So he gave
Very cool.
And he gave me this one as well. I love that cover.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. These came from Anthony as well. So Sally Forth, number 3, Wallywood's cheesecake book.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Silver Surfer, number 17. Nice high
Very
grade
nice.
copy. And then the big book that I got from him 2 weeks ago was the EC 3D Classics issue.
Very cool.
Very happy to add that to the collection. Somebody should reprint these in 3D. Nobody has. I got this from him as well. Signed by Obar, which is pretty cool.
That's cool.
And,
Did you play a Cure as soon as you walked in with that? Did you play the Cure as soon as you walked in?
No. And I picked this up, but this was my big buy at the Bronx show.
I love that book. It's Hellboy.
Yeah, I had one. I remember buying it off the rack as a teenager. I don't know what I did with it, if I sold it or if it got lost in the flood. Oh yeah, I think this might have also did this come from Anthony? I think so. Matthew and I were kind of discussing like whether I should buy it or he should buy it. And he decided not to. So I grabbed
Samantha
it.
Fox. Oh my
Samantha
God, I
Fox,
love his
such a
description because
bad
she's like some
illustrations
British
inside.
singer.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of that. This came from a dollar bin as well. Spandex Tights number, I don't know what issue it is. Volume 2, number 7. So I guess there's a lot of issues of Spandex Tights out there. It was a weird
That's cool.
cover. I was like, for $1, I'll pick that up.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yep. And then, is this all of them? Matthew was cool enough to give me these Animal Man issues that I need for the run that I'm working on.
Very cool.
Thank you, Matthew, for that. This was a Whatnot purchase.
What Shriek is that, number 3?
It's number 5.
5.
Got it for $10 shipped, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. And then, I finally got from Black Mask Space Riders Galaxy Brutality number 4, my Kickstarter. So I will say,
bought that last week.
It came out and people got it in stores before I got it, which is annoying because I feel like if you Kickstart it, you should get it first, but it didn't work out that way. But to Black Mask's credit, they threw in like 5 extra books for free. So that makes up for the late shipping. Fine with that.
I'm still waiting for Kickstarter from Heavy Metal.
You don't have it yet?
No, did you get it?
No, I wasn't in on it.
Just the covers. I just want them.
Yeah. No, it'll be a nice book. I got this from the Bronx as well. I think I got this from Tommy. Second
That's a cool
Shang-Chi.
cover.
Yeah. And then everything else I think is new. Oh, wait, a couple things. Nice Joe Linsner Conan cover from the Dollar Bin at Midtown.
Nice.
And I ordered Matty Khan's Steel Streets collected edition, and with it I got Bootleg Spider-Man #3. The only way you get it, I believe, is to order the collected edition. I'm not sure if he has any left or not. It's just as crazy as the first two Bootleg Spider-Mans, maybe even a little crazier. So happy to add that because I think these books are hysterical. Uh, I'm sure there's other new issues that I grabbed recently. I don't remember what we showed off and what we didn't. Horror of Godzilla #1, beautiful
What a
artwork.
great cover. That went to second printing now.
Did it already?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I
They
know
announced it. They were like, what a hit.
there was a Halloween homage cover that I was tempted by, but I'm just going with cover A because I really like Tristan Jones's Godzilla art. He did a great job on the Alien series that he worked on in this. I mean, come on, look at that. That's badass.
That is really cool.
Absolute Batman 23, which I haven't read yet, but I probably will tonight. Shaolin Cowboy Staying AI Live #2.
That's cool.
Yep. Nice House by the Sea #11. Issue 12 will be the last issue of that one, so I'm curious to see how it ends. And then, yeah, the only Marvel book I'm still buying, Infernal Hulk #10. And
Somehow he looks funny, but what a good cover.
it's a great cover. Yeah, I wish Nick Klein was doing the interiors still, but he's not anymore. Hasn't been for a few issues. But yeah, that's it. That's probably too many comics, honestly.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know what I bought, so I kind of gave up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I've been buying a lot of trades, so I started buying the Atlas book trades. I ordered volume 1 and 3. #2, they're backlog, so hopefully I get it. But it's all the 50 stuff of Atlas.
All the pre-code stuff, is that the
Yeah, yeah,
Fantagraphics editions?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Nice.
In stock trades is so cheap, I had to get it.
Yeah,
All right, I don't remember if I showed off. I got Fantastic Four last time.
I think you did, but I don't remember either.
I also got this in Staten Island. I forgot about it.
Yeah,
All right. And then the only thing, I got this at Royal like a week ago, but I loved it, the first Banshee.
nice.
I'm not going to show off the stupid book I got from Frank Miller, but I got the first book he ever signed. He did from Daredevil
Cool.
signed.
Cool.
That was cool. And I got Sin City.
Nice.
That's all I can remember because I don't remember what else I bought
Yeah.
because it's been mostly like just working. But I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get that Sin City graded, but I'm gonna get it JSA authenticated because I'll pay whatever it is at Royal because they do authentication, but I don't like the yellow label.
Okay.
You know, I never did. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that. I just don't like the label, but I like the JSA label, so I'll pay the same price or whatever it costs more just to get JSA on it.
Right. Right.
I just the way it looks is fantastic.
Yeah, those labels are nice. I agree.
If I get them graded, let's see. Like, I really want to get a couple of books, like my Chris Claremont and Mark Silvestri signed book signed,
Mhm.
graded, stuff like that. And the other thing is, in November, we have a show in December, in September 12th, and then we're skipping it. But then November 7th, we have our food drive, and then December, I'm not sure what day is going to be our toy drive.
Okay.
November is going to be a busy month because we're the first show of the month. Then it'll be Bodega, the art show.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Big Apple. And then
Right.
4th will be another show somewhere else. They haven't announced yet, so I'm not going to announce it for them. But I'm loving these little comic shows. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice. Like, you know, like you don't have to worry about like somebody charging $200 for something that's not a big book. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you can go and get a big book and have fun with it.
Right.
Yeah. Well, anything you're looking forward to this year?
Like in terms of like books that are coming out.
Books or stuff we're about to do?
Well, I'm looking forward to the Brooklyn show because I haven't seen a lot of the guys that are usually there. Like I haven't seen Phil or Kevin in a while, so that'll be nice to hopefully catch up with them. Looking forward to the next volume of Dark Horse's Corbin Library, which I think is going to be a collection of his early underground stuff. I think that comes out in
Very
November. And that's off the top of my head. That's what I got going on.
Yeah, dude, I'm enjoying all that stuff. I'm loving toys, comics. I'm doing the garage because we're opening up the punk rock comic shop.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a garage with stuff. We were building the shelves up today and yesterday. It's gonna be cool just to have a shop. You know what I mean? Just to pop up, but you, and a bunch of other guys are gonna sell from the garage when we don't get an event space.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But also, we sell a lot of VHS, so why not?
Yep.
um, this is like, you know what it is? Is like I feel like this guy sucked the life out of me on a lot of shit, and like it's kind of hard to talk about comics, like because no matter how much you love it, there's always somebody to fuck it up.
Yeah.
I'm so excited that James Tinian's doing the Bodega show, and it's gonna be the guys from Desert Island helping him because those guys did great conventions.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that show. I want to check that out.
Mhm.
Some of the panels he was telling us about when we were in the shop 2 weeks ago sound pretty interesting. So
They're gonna be great. It's a hundred artists, so why not? Like, it's
yeah,
not gonna be any comic book vendors, I think, but
no, it's
it's
more.
gonna
It's
be
going to be
at
similar to Bix. I think it's not going to have vendors. It's going to have artists and panels and writers and stuff like
yeah,
it.
and isn't it all for free?
I don't know if there's an admission or not. Honestly.
Yeah, go for it if they do. I love the idea.
Mhm.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
Why
I'm gonna
not?
check it out.
Because comics deserve that,
Yep, I agree.
and he seems to be a good guy from all that stuff, so I'm loving it.
Yeah, yeah, I want to support that show for sure.
Mhm. Well, also, unfortunately, we have to announce that Dennis Knight passed away, one of the writers from that would do all the indie shows with us.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that.
Yeah, I posted on our Queen's Comic Party page,
I haven't been
and
online in like 48 hours, really.
no, I understand that, but it stinks, man, because he was barely 45.
Yeah, that's young.
Yeah, and I'm just a little bit younger than him, and I'm like, wow. That's why
I'm
I
older
can't
than
stress
him.
enough. Huh?
I'm older than him.
Yeah, like it seems he was battling something for a long time. So
Yeah.
poor guy, you know what I mean?
Rest in peace. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Sorry, I don't want to like go into too much of it because I don't know the situation.
Sure.
But unfortunately, we'll leave it at that note.
Yeah, we'll leave it
And
on a sad note. Be
yeah,
sad.
unfortunately, yeah, be sad, but love you. Hey, come to a comic party, talk to your friends. Um, all these shows were good. We missed Terrificon, but a lot of guys were there, had a fucking great time.
Yeah, I just couldn't.
Um,
It was just too far for me to go this year. There was too much going on.
yeah, we had life going on. We couldn't do everything.
Right.
But also just be positive, man. If you go to a local show, hang out with your friends, talk shit.
Yeah, come by 148 Frost Street, September 12th, 10 to 4. We'll be there. We'll have a lot of crazy books. It'll be a good time.
You know that door is always open if you come a few minutes early, but just don't be a dick about it. Yeah. I know Joe Rock's like, I'm going to be there at 8.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
My man wakes me up. He's like, yo, we going? I'm like, oh, how'd you get in my house?
Yeah. You wake up, he's staring at you in bed.
I hope that hopefully I get the van back by then because we're like I'm still waiting for because I got the insurance, I got everything else. I got to put new lettering on it and I got to put designs on it.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be cool
It's
if you had
cool.
it ready by then.
Yeah, hell yeah! And then in November when we go to New York for Big Apple, we're driving one van.
Okay.
That's it. You don't have to worry about nothing because I have parking for the son of a bitch.
Nice.
All right. Well, I'm Billy Bombs.
I'm in.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Queen's Comic Podcast.